Join the club. Premier Heating and Air's club membership includes 20% off repairs, priority booking, annual cleaning and inspection. So log on today to premierishere.com or call us at 478-300-2633 and learn more about club benefits. Premier Heating and Air, a locally owned and operated company. Hello everyone, welcome into the studios today. This is Empriss and Sherrie, and they are with CultureSHOCK. We're going to tell you a little bit about CultureSHOCK to start out with. Empriss, why don't you start us off and explain a little bit about what CultureSHOCK is?
Okay, so just a few friends got together, a few community members, shall I say, who wanted to initiate some change, integrate some cultural diversity here in Dublin. We got together, we brainstormed, and CultureSHOCK is our baby. I'll let Sherrie tell you a little bit more about what she's done prior to CultureSHOCK.
Yeah, Sherrie.
Hi. Hey, everyone. How are y'all? So my name is Sherrie. I am a Dublin Lawrence native and one of the co-founders of CultureSHOCK here in Dublin, Lawrence County. So like Empriss said, just a group of community members, like-minded, young, energetic, and we also wanted to bring something fun and cultural where we can broadcast and demonstrate what exclusivity look like for the older generation, younger generation, and also people of all different walks of life. And so that's what we pretty much do, and it pretty much birthed and created its own thing, and we just being able to partake in the fruits of the labor while sharing it with everyone in the community.
Yeah.
So CultureSHOCK came along a little bit after Juneteenth festivities were started here in our community, right?
Right.
And you guys kind of took the torch there, and I would say kind of took it to the next level.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Now, were you involved from that point? Can you reflect a little bit on that?
I remember experiencing Juneteenth, I want to say maybe in 2014, 2016. I remember Mr. Chris Johnson, he started it, and I participated in one of his events. So I would say, yeah, we pretty much took in the torch. And actually, Mr. Johnson, he was our Grand Marshal last year.
Yeah.
So yeah, we had an opportunity to honor him, and it was a blessing. And he also has different things going on in the community and a wealth of knowledge and a resource. And we like to, you know, cleave to that a little bit.
For sure.
How does that make you feel to be able to honor someone like that, Empriss?
I feel like it's just the right thing to do, you know. Each one teach one, and that's how we keep it going. I love that we were able to honor him and keep the legacy alive and to help bridge the gap, because I think that's what was needed. I wasn't here during that time when Mr. Chris was doing the Juneteenth. However, when I did move back to Dublin, I did notice that there was a gap kind of between the elder community and the youth, and we kind of wanted to bridge that gap, you know. So we wanted to bring some new initiatives, bring some funk, our own flavor, and it worked, and it took off.
Yeah, didn't it though?
Yeah.
So it's been 4 years, 5 years, how many now?
This is our seventh year.
This is our seventh year.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Man,
This
time
is our
flies.
7th year.
Yeah, and we've covered, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 of the 7, you know, been able to come out, been able to catch a lot of the entertainment. And there's just such a variety, from poetry to reggae to gospel, whatever the genre, whoever wants to come and participate and be a part. With such talent all out here in our community. And I know you have a lot of talent coming this year, right, Sherrie?
We do. Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that talent this year.
Well, like I said, it's usually be local artists or artists from surrounding towns. We've had Cassius Juke Joint and Dub Shack from the Macon area to come perform. Yes, which is a crowd favorite. They've came before, but this time we kind of more focus on more local talent. We're still getting the roster together. This time we're gonna probably incorporate maybe a choir, some dancers, you know. So if anyone would love to participate, you know, just let us know. We'll love to have you. All forms of the art are welcome.
Yeah, all forms.
All forms.
Yeah, and that's been exemplified.
And just remember, it is a family event. Yeah.
Duly noted.
Yeah.
Duly noted.
Yeah,
Somebody
okay.
gonna bust it out there. On this.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, but I love that you wanted to bridge that gap between older people who have really laid it all down for the
Yeah.
community and for African Americans and the community as a whole.
Absolutely.
You just look through and then just name after name in our community who have stood up and just want to do the right thing and do it in the right way.
Right.
And that's a great example. Because sometimes, when we're younger, we get pretty passionate about stuff sometimes, and that passion can kind of,
Right.
and then you need to listen to a little wisdom.
Absolutely.
I feel like. And,
Oh, I
and so,
totally
yeah.
agree.
So it makes it all come together. It makes it harmonious, I guess you'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah, but everyone's invited. Everyone's welcome, right?
Absolutely.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone. It's a community event that we throw. We encourage everyone to come from all walks of life, all ages, and we try to accommodate everybody. We have jump houses for the young kids, arts and crafts activities for them, and then there's stands, vendors, so it's something for everybody. We would hope everyone would come and enjoy the festivities.
Yeah, remind us of those times.
Okay, so the times is not Friday, but Saturday. We start off the marketplace at 4:00 p.m. At the Madison on Market, and next we'll have the parade that starts at 5:00, starting in Telfair, ending pretty much at the market downtown by the theater where the usually parade path goes. So we'll be having that. So we have that, and then also the kickoff on that Friday, we'll be having our second annual community cookout at Pritchard Park. And also that'll be from 12 to 6. It's definitely family oriented. We'll have fun, games, definitely food, a DJ.
Yeah.
Just to let our hair down on that Friday.
Sounds great. Sounds festive.
Thank you.
Hey, we're going to take a short break. We're going to be right back. You stay with us.
All right.
When someone says the word bank, what comes to mind? For most folks, it's probably money or loans. Maybe it's false. The problem is, these are all just things. And a bank is not a collection of things. A bank is a collection of stories. If you've been around long enough, you've heard one of us say, it pays to bank blue. The hero of our story is you. Every home bought, every business opened, every dream secured has been your story. We've just had a front row seat, and we can't wait to see what you do next.
All right, we welcome you back. Sherrie, come on, tell us a little bit more about what it's meant to you through the years, through these last 7 years of you being a part of CultureSHOCK, and really what you feel you've learned from that, because you're trying to teach people, you're trying to show people things, you're trying to educate people, and when we try to educate others, we learn a lot ourselves.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Tell us what you've learned.
It has definitely been a big playground or classroom.
Classroom.
Yeah, classroom. I meant to say classroom.
And playground.
Yeah,
You've
and
enjoyed
playground, a little bit more
recess.
Yeah, a little recess. Little
Yeah.
timeouts here and there, but
Yeah.
But it taught me a lot about relationships and community, and just being able to exemplify resourcefulness, and just to be able to bring people together is a joy and a gift in itself, and I take pride in that. So I really enjoy just being able to bring people together for good, clean, healthy fun, and just to love on each other. Just to be able to be that open space to provide that here in Dublin. It's been a joy to create.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Empriss, now, how long have you been involved?
From the beginning.
From
of
the very
CultureSHOCK.
beginning, come on.
Yeah, we're the co-founders.
Okay.
We came in, our first festival was 2020. And then prior to 2020, you guys did the African Heritage and Arts Festivals. They were doing that in Stubbs Park.
Yeah.
So I wasn't a part of that, but I was at the beginning of CultureSHOCK.
So what's it meant to you? What do you think the greatest thing you've gotten out of this, Empriss?
Oh, this has been our baby. It's been a learning experience. I want to piggyback off of what Sherrie said. I think the biggest takeaway has just been the community, just engaging, like you said, relationships, learning people, building those relationships, all of it has been amazing to me, you know, and I've learned so much about Dublin itself as a community, our history, and then how to integrate those tools and that knowledge into building those relationships. That's been important.
Yeah. So you built some strong relationships.
Yes. I've rubbed elbows with people here that I never knew before.
Great.
From all different walks. So
Man, doesn't that bring maturity to you? Doesn't it brings not only knowledge but wisdom if you apply it, right?
Absolutely.
yeah, of course, yes.
Let's reflect now. Either one of you jump in right here on somebody that's really an elder, so to speak, that's meant something to you. They may not like being called an elder, but they're older than you all are, so you know. Somebody that really fed into you, that maybe gave you some insight or encouragement at a time.
Oh, it's been so many.
Yeah.
It's been so many. We really have some trailblazers here in Dublin. We really have some people who have made an impact, who have done some amazing works. I'll let you pull a name first. I don't want to.
Well,
We can't name them all. But
we
come
can't
on,
name
give
them
us-
all,
yeah,
but I
yeah.
can say, for me, and where my foundation came from, I would say my grandma.
Yeah.
She's poured in me resilience, love, and wisdom. So it helps me to be able to show up for myself and my community. So I would say that would be the person for me.
What's her name?
Her name is Hazel.
Yeah, resilience, love, and
And
wisdom.
wisdom, absolutely.
All right.
Yeah.
Go, Sherrie.
I love Miss Hazel too, so
Thank you. Thank you.
she's kind of my grandma too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Empress. Same, huh?
Same, Miss Hazel, but like I said, it's been so many people. Her grandma, my grandma,
Yeah. Yeah.
some of the community leaders here who've done some amazing job, has held our hand, has given us great advice, has steered us in the right directions, and I'm appreciative of everybody. I don't want to just name anybody particular because I don't want to leave anybody out.
I got you.
But
so we talk about we've done a taste of Juneteenth though. We're gonna have food trucks and that type thing, right? That's all going down just like normal.
right.
Yeah, all at Madison, Market on Madison,
Yes.
right? Yeah. Any particular vendors? Anybody that's a favorite? You got several coming in, I'm sure, and there's still time to get involved,
Oh,
right?
you have until the 14th to register.
Good.
You
Good.
have until the 14th.
They go on your Facebook, or you got a phone number? What's the
Yeah,
best
we
way?
have Dublin Taste of Juneteenth. We have that page. That's a public group page that you can go to, or you can reach out to one of us. We do have the Google Doc form where you can register.
Yeah.
And then you can also have the option to participate in the parade as well. So we're still
Yeah.
taking entries for that.
Yeah. Tell me
And-
about the parade now. Whose idea was the parade? Because that's killer.
This is our fourth time doing the parade. It's the third time. Yes, the third time because our first grand marshal was the great Mr. Yadre Nelson, a Dublin hometown hero.
He's now passed.
Yeah, he was our first, and then the second one was, I think it was the Magnificent Seven. The 7 young ladies that integrated Dublin High School. We had
right on.
them last year. They was part of the grand marshal.
Well, the year before last.
Year before last?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we had
Hey,
Chris last year.
Help me out.
Yeah, I'm right here with you, girl.
Yeah, it's just so much fun
It's
to
a
take
team
in.
effort. It's a team
Yeah,
effort.
yeah. One hand washes the other.
And that's really what it was. I mean, that's what it always is. So integrating the parade or anything that we add on, it's a collaborative effort. We get together, we brainstorm after the events. We ask, what can we do to enhance it? What can we do to get more people out, to get more foot traffic? And so they threw around the ideas of the parade and.
Yeah.
And
what I like about the parade is how we get that opportunity to honor the hometown hero, throughout the parade. And I think that's a great component because we do have a lot of beautiful shining stars here in Dublin, and that I feel like they don't get their flowers or their recognition. It's a lot of people that could be honored.
Sure.
It just takes time. You have to get to know your neighbor. You have to talk to people in the community. You know, it is a saying that every time an elder passes, a library closes.
Down,
So
yes.
we just want to, you know, make sure we're the platform to keep that door open, and also a couple libraries open as well.
Yeah, that's great. In that effort to get to know each other. So the more people that turn out, the better.
Yeah, absolutely,
It's going
absolutely.
to be.
Of course.
Let's refresh them on the times again, date and times.
All right. Empriss, you can go ahead.
Well, okay, so June 19th, and that the market is going to open up at 4. The parade won't be starting until 5. But then, like she said, the day prior, we're going to do a kickoff event at Pritchard Park. What time does that?
That starts at 12, ends
Okay.
at 6. So please bring your family, bring your kids. It's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah.
And we did the same thing last year. We usually try to do a kickoff event before the big Juneteenth day. So last year we did a cookout. This year we did the cookout at
At Catherine Gray Resource
Catherine
Center.
Gray.
Yeah.
And so this year it's going to be at Pritchard Park.
Yeah.
Same thing. We're running it back, cookout, family fun.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll it back just for a minute and think about the first time Chris Johnson brought an author in. I was talking to him about it the other day after we did a little show together, and he couldn't quite put his finger on the lady, but she'd written a book on Juneteenth, and elderly lady in her 90s. He brought her down, and they had a little program that was like back in the day, 10, 12, 14, somewhere in there. But it was shocking. My point was, it was shocking to me to hear that had happened. It's just, you know, what was
it that happened?
What was Juneteenth? That,
Yeah.
you know,
Oh, okay.
You know,
Yeah.
the fact that people were just not told
Oh, yeah.
Right.
of a federal mandate, of
Yeah.
a law that had taken place, and just how tragic, you know, how much that
yeah.
hurt. Because you all don't look things quite the way I look at things, and people older than me look at things differently, because we're all about experiences and what we've known. And until we share that experience that someone else has had, and take it to heart, you know,
Right.
listen to it, apply it, think about, you know, put yourself in their shoes, so to speak.
Absolutely.
And we can't feel the magnitude of that, or what it
Yes.
must have been
Right.
like. So when you first heard about it, Sherrie, what it resonated in you? Anger or frustration? What?
Not anger. It's just, I would say, definitely empathy.
Yeah.
I can imagine, you know, how they felt without knowing that knowledge, and, you know, the world around them was just, you know, going on. And it definitely makes me want to hold more space for that situation or that event, to even want to demonstrate the love and how we've progressed since then.
Yeah.
So I just take that as motivation or inspiration to do what we're doing now. Now we do have the technologies and the people and, you know, certain wisdoms where we can expand and share things now.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I'm just glad to be here in this moment.
Yeah. Yeah, we're blessed to live where we live when we live.
Absolutely.
How about you, Empriss? What you think?
I think that it's so much that can be said here, but I'm gonna condense it down to this. I think it's imperative that we our stories are told, our experiences are told. Just like you just said, your experience is going to differ from mine, and I think what we see now with the racial climate, the political climates, and everything that's going on in the country. This is a time where we could get emotional, we could get upset, or we could learn, right? We can learn from history, we could learn from our past mistakes. And I think that is the take that Culture Shock, that's the direction that we chose to take. It's nothing to get upset about. This is the time for us to trailblaze a new path. Like, hey, this happened, right? Let's be educated about it. I want to tell you my stories, you tell me yours. We meet in the middle. We learn about each other so we can get along and build community, because that's what's important, you know. And so right here in Dublin, Georgia, how do we do community with one another? You know what I mean? How do we impact one another? I mean, there's things going on in the world. It's so many injustices, it's going to always happen. It's just the
Right.
history of humanity. But what are we doing and how are we learning it, and how are we going to represent ourselves right here in Dublin, Georgia? And I don't think we can do that without hearing each other's experiences and
Absolutely.
stories and you know, moving forward with that. So yeah, I'm gonna keep it right there.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, I do
love
too.
that.
I
That
do
was
too, Empriss.
that was loaded.
Yeah.
That was loaded.
For sure.
Yeah.
If we don't hear each other, if we don't have
Yeah.
a conversation, we don't get to know
Right.
each other. We don't have anything.
Yeah.
Right.
We just going our separate way. What kind of life is
Right.
that?
Right.
Right.
I'm so proud of y'all and what y'all
Thank
doing.
you. I
know it?
appreciate
Thank
you.
you.
I
It really,
appreciate you.
Thank you.
it's real for sure.
Yeah.
Empress, you're sweet. I'm looking forward to we are to get out and cover the events.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Sherrie, I know you're gonna be there. Y'all gonna be up on stage.
Yeah.
Everything is gonna go really well, and we would like to see you out.
Yes,
If you just want to
please.
stop through, just stop through for a little while and check it out.
Yeah.
You'll be impressed with it. You don't have to stay all day. You can drop in. You're gonna feel welcome,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, and I encourage you to come meet us, come talk to
Yeah.
us. You know, we would love to collaborate with the community. You know, in future events, anybody that has anything, you know, going on, we would like to help out. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then there's other organizations. I'm sure they will probably feel the same way as well. Just get to come know your neighbor. Just come get to know your neighbor.
I would also just like to say, like, I know that when we think about Juneteenth and the celebration of Juneteenth, you know, oftentimes we think, hey, we're just keeping something that happened in the past alive. But I really would like everybody watching, everybody that comes out to celebrate, to think of it as this is our future that we're building, that we're
Right.
going towards. And it's a time for, if you get to know your neighbor, if you don't know about why I wear my hair the way I wear my
Right.
hair, or you know why I cook the way I cook, or listen to something, come out and get to know your neighbor. And this is how we build respect, love for each other, and this is how we grow. So I would love for everybody from all walks, come out, enjoy,
You're so
come
right.
out. Yeah.
So right. That's beautiful. Empress, Sherrie, thank y'all for joining
You're
us.
welcome. Thank you for having us.
Check it out on online, Culture Shock. We're giving you all the information on screen,
Yeah.
and turn out that 19th, 20th, turn out that weekend, and be proud of what you do. Be proud of your community and be a part of it, okay? Once again, thank you, ladies.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.